Another video. As you can see, I've lost my little sponge for my mic, so I don't know how good the audio quality will be. And I lost that at ComicCon. Now, I know I'm not very dressed up at the minute. My hair is currently very wet, and I'm not currently wearing any makeup unless it was from last night that has somehow not washed off. I'm having a very low-key day because yesterday was very exciting. I went to Comic-Con yesterday, and I went to Comic-Con with one of my best friends who will be making a debut appearance in this video. And we just had the best time. And in this video, I wanted to share two things. The first thing is just the wonder of going to an event that I would not have been able to go to in an earlier part of my life. And the second thing is just a little bit of body positive stuff. I don't want to bog you down with that because I've spoken about it before on this channel, but I did want to put that in because I think it's important. Now, with the first thing, I've been going to Comic-Con for this is my third time going, so I've been going for the last 2 years, and I've enjoyed it every time I've gone. I once wanted to go twice in the same year, but I couldn't. Due to family reasons and moving reasons and my life falling apart reasons. It was supposed to be last year. I was supposed to go to the October one, but usually we go to the May one because it's nice and sunny outside. We can dress up, and it's just everything. Like, it's everything. Like, we've just gone. I went yesterday, and I and my friend whom I go to Comic-Con with, we're already starting plans on what to go as next year. And this year I went as Spider-Gwen, or Spider-Faye, as you might have been seeing on Twitter. And it was everything. I loved it. I didn't think I was going to like it as much. The last two times I went, the first time I went as a nondescript Viking. My friend went as a Gotham Arkham Asylum character who is also just like her own character. It wasn't like a canon character from the comics. Last year she went as the Joker. I went as Vas Montenegro from Far Cry 3 because we thought villains, and Vas is my favorite villain of all time. And this year we both decided to go in our Spider-Sonas because Into the Spider-Verse had come out, and also Stan Lee had passed away, and Stan Lee's greatest creation was Spider-Man, so we wanted to partly honor him in that way and also partly go in a kind of matching costume that we could just sort of walk around in and take cool pictures in. And yeah, and we were talking about it, and I got some of this on film and other parts I didn't. But the reason we go to Comic-Con is because it's such a lovely atmosphere of people just sharing their passion, just walking around and being their true selves and loving it, loving every second of it. And, you know, there's people from all walks of life, all different religions, all different colors, you know, creeds, sexualities, all kinds of orientations, and nobody's judging anybody else. They're judging costumes, but nobody's judging people. And, you know, there was so many, we were talking about it yesterday, there were so many butts out, so many, like, not full tits, but like breasts out, and, you know, everybody was being super respectful. It wasn't like a hypersexualized event, but it was nice. Like, everybody just dressed how they wanted, and people were respected for that. Like, for example, I got into my costume at home and then rode the train there. And, you know, the judgment is definitely there on the train. Like, why are you dressed in a costume like a child when you should be an adult and you should be wearing normal clothes? But as soon as you walk through those doors and as soon as you see other people on the train, that atmosphere completely disappears. And it's just an atmosphere of acceptance and excitement. And I wish that everybody could take part in it, because honestly, it is one of the most engaging events that I've ever been to, and I will continue to go to in the future. But continuing onto the topic of costumes, my last two costumes were pretty like normal clothes costumes. Well, that's not true. My first costume that I went in, as I said, was a Viking costume. I'll try and pull up a picture of that so you guys can see that. And I had actually painstakingly made this costume out of like a t-shirt, some iron rings, different clothes that I no longer wore that I stole the embroidery from, fake fur. Like I put a lot of effort into this costume, and to be honest, I kind of liked it, but also, you know, it was still a very like long fitting costume. I wanted to be able to wear it because to hide some part of my body, because as I said, I have body positivity issues. I have a very large midsection, so I wanted to wear a costume that, you know, wouldn't exactly show that off. So that was my first costume. My second costume was Vas Montenegro, and if you've played Far Cry 3, he kind of just wears a tank top and some cargo shorts, which is more or less what I went in. And he had a scar, and I created a scar on my face. And again, I will pop a picture of that if you would like to see that. And this year I went in a spider suit, or, you know, a superhero costume. And initially I was very nervous, like at the beginning of the year. Shortly after I had purchased the costume, I was like, I need to like get fit to like wear this costume, and it honestly hasn't been working out as well as I thought. I'm on a diet at the minute. It's intermittent fasting. I think it's working, but also I don't know. I don't like tracking numbers. Numbers kind of drive me crazy, especially when it has to do with my weight. So I'm just sticking to the diet, eating healthy, and getting a fair amount of exercise. I'm not going crazy at the gym, but I'm doing a lot of walking, a lot of jogging, a lot of running around with my students, a lot of stressing. I'm trying to go swimming, but I don't swim very well. But yeah, so my resolution was to get fit for this costume, and it just wasn't working out. So I was like, do I wear this costume? Do I not wear this costume? And also there were also issues of the hijab. Like, I grew up in a family that would cover modestly according to religion, according to Islam. And I was really nervous about wearing a costume that basically was a second skin, you know? It just grabs onto everything you have and shows it to the world. So I was really nervous about that. And yeah, I just didn't know if I would feel comfortable in it. And as soon as I put it on, it was like I felt like $1,000,000. Like I knew I looked good. And nobody could tear me down. Like, I put up those pictures on Instagram as soon as I got home, or even like on the train. I put up some pictures that we took. We took some really cool like superhero poses at ComicCon. There was like a big yacht, and there was a part that you could climb up to where you could see like the river and like the London skyline, and we went all the way up there and we took some awesome like superhero poses. If you haven't seen those, I will humbly direct you to my Instagram. I don't think Alicia's has come up, she's posted hers yet, but hers are amazing too, so I will link her Instagram in the description down below as well. But yeah, we took some really cool superhero poses, and I looked at them and like I felt like I was amazing. Like, why had I not done this before? Why was I so nervous about this? Why was I so uncomfortable with this? When, you know, it's my body and I look amazing. And even though, as per usual, I got some hate comments, I always do, nothing could tear me down. Nothing. I felt amazing the entire day. It actually gave me like the positivity that I felt with myself actually gave me the strength to go on to a different event yesterday on the same day, which was a silent disco where we played some retro games. RK was there. It was great. But this is what I mean. Like, there were people at Comic-Con, and I don't know how to say this like politely or like delicately, but there were people at Comic-Con who were larger than me, who were killing it with their costumes. So many amazing costumes. We didn't get too many pictures of other people in costumes, to be honest, like we usually do. We usually do take a lot of pictures of other people in costumes, but this year people had come up to us, to myself and Alisha, to take pictures with us because our pairing and our costumes were that great. And we took a couple of pictures. I found someone who was dressed as the Witch King from Lord of the Rings, as a Nazgul. They looked absolutely fucking fantastic. You know, and the first thing she said to me was that, how do you want to pose? And I was like, I don't know, I feel like you're a villain and you should have like an evil pose because I'm like a superhero. And she was like, do we really have to do that? And we just kind of hugged it out, and that's the picture, and I'll put that picture there. And it's just like this fun, loving, positive environment, and I encourage everyone to go. Like, there's one coming up in October if you live in London. I don't know about other cities, but you know, it's there. In the UK it's called MCM. I know in San Diego they have a completely different, like much bigger event. But this is the one we went to, and like, I really want to share that with you. Like, I really want to share that with you. I know it's a bit different to my content, but as I did with the Chinese New Year vlog, I understand that there are people who follow me out there in the world who don't get to experience these things because of the way they live, because of where they are, because of their life circumstances. And I want to give you the opportunity to experience this alongside me, because I feel like that's important. Any ounce of positivity that I can give you in this negative world is worth it, in my opinion. And you absolutely deserve to see this. And I hope that in the future that you guys can come to this, and you know, we can meet up and, you know, have a fun time. It was such a good day, and nothing is going to bring my mood down, like, for at least 24 hours now, because we had such a good time. But I will stop talking and I will let you get on with the vlog. That was a long way to go for very little payoff, but thank you for supporting me, and I hope you enjoy the vlog. Just looking for Alisha. Where is Alisha? I'm gonna catch her. She never takes videos. Alisha, guess what?
What?
It's Wednesday, my dudes. Moving along. How are you feeling?
I feel excited, very excited.
Your face is huge, sorry. Did you see a Spiderman?
Yeah.
Where? What's that?
This way, find an officially looking person and ask them.
See, I told you there were going to be way more people this time, because they like advertised the fuck out of it.
Oh my god, there's a bat.
It's a cat woman. Is there a Batgirl?
Yeah, Batgirl. She went.
Alicia's just disrobing from her clothes. Some tabletop games. Look, Ed. Look. Tattoos? Matching tattoos? Yes? We're gonna have to check the price first. I think it's a little bit irresponsible to just be like, let's get tattoos at ComicCon.
ComicCon! Seriously! We can take care of the infection, it's fine.
We can take care of the infection.
Yeah.
Sunny is yesterday. Sorry, not yesterday, the last time we were here. You okay?
Yeah, so I was just trying to take a picture.
Beautiful. To get down, I think. Do we have to go? Well, we have to go around the gates.
I can follow.
How are you doing? Already? We just got here.
My back hurts and there's stuff in it.
Oh. Well, we can take it off and do some extreme poses. Suns out, buns out.
I would say that, but like, there's a lot of people here at ComicCon with their butts out, so I don't want them to like attack me.
It's like literally a place where you can just live with no shame.
I don't mind it. I'm just.
No, I'm living for it. It's so nice today. People have brought out like their best selves.
Yeah.
People are just doing whatever they want. Nobody's judging anybody. There's dogs. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's dogs, there's weed.
There's weed. There is. We found our tribe. You eat in bed, and then a nest of spiders just builds there to catch all the ants. Find what you wanted to find.
No, I thought it was manga. I thought it was
It's just manga. On our way out, they're gonna make you. They're gonna guilt you into sponsoring. Alisha, avoid it. Fight the urge.
I'm just gonna go down there and
Put your trousers back on. Okay. Alisha's gonna become decent for the public again. Bye. This is my happy place. Goodbye. We definitely need to get drinks for next time. That is so good and so much fun, and we got some posters. That one is gorgeous. I can't believe you didn't get that one.
I know.
And the moving one. I know. I can't remember what they're called. They're like the shifting frames. That Venom one was gorgeous. We will never see its like again. Some of the pictures that you guys have been creating. I've seen 2 so far. One is a video. I would love to see more artwork, more edits. I would love to see that and showcase them on my channel. If you have them, please do either DM them to me or, send them to me through whatever medium you want. Twitter, my email address, which should be linked to this channel, or through Instagram. I would love to see them and tag you in them and share them on my channel. I have a huge appreciation of artwork, and I think that, it's fun. It's all in good fun, and yeah, I would love to see those and share those all over the internet